This girl was still working overtime in the cold storage room picking up goods, but her absent-minded husband didn't even bother to check before slamming the door shut. Anna, who was still inside, suddenly panicked and ran to the door, shouting for help. However, her husband had already left the mall. Anna grew increasingly anxious, realizing she might freeze to death in this room with a temperature of 14 degrees Fahrenheit minus 10 degrees Celsius. She frantically searched for her phone, only to remember she had left it on the counter. Desperate to survive, Anna had to find a way out. She grabbed a small cart and rammed it into the cold storage door with all her might, but the high-quality door wouldn't budge, not even a scratch. Anna was on the verge of despair, still praying that her husband would quickly realize she was missing. However, even as she was about to freeze to death, her husband never came to find her. Desperate to avoid freezing, she grabbed a metal tray and frantically banged on the freezer door. Although she knew the store was empty, she clung to a sliver of hope. Before long, Anna felt the cold seeping into her bones as she huddled in the corner, shivering. Her body began to feel unwell, and she even started getting nosebleeds, realizing the imminent threat of death. Noticing the exhaust fan, Anna thought that blocking the vent might help reduce the temperature drop in the cold room. Desperate to stay alive, she tried to stick some cardboard over the vent. However, as soon as she managed to put up one piece, a gust of wind blew her off the shelf, causing her to fall heavily to the ground. A nearby shelf toppled over, and unable to dodge in time, the heavy shelf crushed her foot, leaving her seriously injured. In the end, Anna froze to death in the cold storage.